Now, a few things beat the smell of freshly baked bread. And with Christmas in sniffing distance, what better time to indulge in a bit of festive baking? And what better place to go than a traditional Cumbrian farmhouse kitchen?
Yes, Annie Swarbrick runs art and cookery courses from her home and cycle cafe in Greystoke. I went along to see one of her hands-on lessons in making Yuletide loaves from around the world. There are probably too many cooks in this kitchen, but that's not spoiling the broth, or should I say the baking. This workshop is certainly full of Christmas spirit. Save some for the cooking, Jonty.
It all started really when our local WI was stuck for a demonstrator. And I'd been looking at different Christmas breads from all over the place, and on a whim said, oh yes, I'll do that for you, and it's just grown from there. So we've demonstrated to lots of WIs, and Cars Flour very kindly provide the flour for us to do the workshops as well, so that's been a big boost and a big help. And local bakeries like Saltcote Mill support us, so it's just been really interesting to do.
Today, these budding bakers have come from across Cumbria to get a slice of the action and showing that they can really rise to the challenge. Sorry.
Oh, I'm making purely because of the name, Julalumpu. And heaven knows where that comes from, but it's got black treacle in it, so how could I resist?
Are you a pretty keen cook anyway?
I love pickling, potting, jamming, marmalading and kneading.
Water limper.
Sounds very exotic. What's
It
that?
is exotic. I don't know, but it's got plenty of beer and plenty of port in it, so I'm sure it'll taste good.
Well, I'm making a Jewish bread. It's a challah. It's got honey, butter. It's quite rich. Poppy seeds, eggs. It's a very nutritious bread. I've never made bread before, but I'm really good at making soups, so I thought it'd be quite nice to make a bread to go with my soups instead of buying all the fancy breads.
Good thinking, Sonia. We wouldn't want the credit crunch to get in the way of a good Christmas. But the beauty of home baking is it doesn't have to break the bank. Although people do come from far and wide for Annie and Jill's expertise.
We had a willow weaving workshop here yesterday, and 4 people came from Lincolnshire and 1 from Cheshire, and they come from Scotland and Northumberland and lots from Newcastle. So yes, feel very lucky that people want to come so far.
This lot's ready for carving up on Christmas Day, but if you could smell the kitchen right now, you could excuse an early sneaky nibble.